most common mistakes biostatisticians do while they are preparing for the interview or they are giving the interview. So let's look at one by one. So first thing I observed are weak understanding on core statistics. We always try to memorize the formula without understanding them. And due to that, we are unable to explain why this method is used. Let's say, for example, if the interviewer is asking us why to use t-test versus ANOVA, or any other question like why to use parametric test versus non-parametric test. If you're trying to memorize the formula, how will you be able to, differentiate between them? First, we should know the assumptions. We should know the theory behind the particular test. Then only we would be in the position to differentiate between these tests and provide the right answer. And I also observed that we simply ignore assumptions or data checks. So when the problem or data is given to us, we are directly jumping on the model without checking the distribution, the missing data, or outliers in the data. Let's say the interviewer is asking to you, what do you do before applying the t-test? If you say, we can directly apply t-test on the given data, that would be big red flag for you. We should say instead, we can check the data, we should check the distribution of the data, we should check the variance equality of the data. We should check the outlier and then we should decide whether t-test would be the right test or not. Also, I have seen it. We are not linking our statistics with business or medical impact. Let's say, for example, if the question or problem is given to you, so you are just solving using a proper statistical methods. You are not thinking about the patient safety, you are not thinking about the decision. Let's say you found the data and you are saying results are significant. So your interpretation is the mean difference was significant. No, we should not say in this manner. We should instead say that as on the given these two groups, we can see as our aim is to see the reduction and test drug performing well compared to the control, and this is statistically significant as well on the given level of significance, as well as the number which is I'm getting, it is clinically significant also based on the given criteria. So this is what your whole interpretation will be. So you can customize again if you like. So these are the things which we need to focus on. I have observed that we are not saying or talking about our project assignments, the real examples which we have done during our college. We should talk about our project assignments. We should also talk that which programming language you have used and how you handle missing data. Also, we should say that, how you have solved the problems which was related to statistics. Coming to the programming, so sometimes we say that we are good at programming. Let's say I'm saying I know SAS, but if the interviewer is asking to me, what is the difference between data steps and proc step, I'm unable to answer. If interviewer is asking to me, what is the difference between merge on join, I'm unable to explain. So this is shows that you are copy pasting your code. You are not using the logic behind it. And also poor communication or overuse of jargon. While problem is given to you, you are using heavy statistical methods which is written in the textbooks while explaining. So you are not answering in a proper structured way. Let's say for example, if the problem is given to you, you should think about the data. Then we should think about the which model would be suitable. Then we should think about the result. And then we should go with the interpretation. And the last, what would be the impact? So this is our proper structure which we should follow while communicating or while explaining to the interviewer. And also I have seen that we sometimes we are not honest about our skills. You are saying that you know advanced art, but you are unable to explain even lupinar. You're saying you know survival analysis, but you are unable to explain the simple censoring in survival analysis. Better way would be to say that I'm comfortable with survival analysis right now, and improving advanced models. And at the end, when the interviewer is asking to you, do you have any question for me? Don't say no. Always we should say that I do have few questions. For example, the question should be relevant to you. Let's say, for example, you can ask, how does the statistician interacts with clinician, or which software we mostly use here, or also you can ask like what kind of studies I will work on initially when I get hired. So these are the questions which you should ask, which is relevant to you and it shows that you are interested. So these are the most common mistakes I shared, which we do when while giving the interview or when you are preparing for the interview. So please look at them and prepare yourself properly.